going on YouTube? You're watching Eclipse Entertainment Presents. I'm your host Eric Jones. Today we're talking about the Smith & Wesson SD40VE. Stay tuned.
The Smith & Wesson SD40VE is a self-defense valued enhanced striker fire pistol that carries 14+1 chambered with a self-defense trigger for optimal consistent pulls from first round to last. It has aerodynamic textured grip, a textured finger locator, front and rear serrations for easy chambering of rounds. The SD40 slim sleek design makes a full-size pistol easy to conceal carry for personal protection as well as home protection. A reliable gun, forged by a reliable manufacturer at a low price that puts the competitors to shame. Stay tuned for the full review.
Alright, what you're looking at here is a Smith & Wesson SD40VE. I've had this gun for about 6 years. I fired over 1,000 rounds through this firearm and I've yet to have a failure to feed. It's a very cheap gun and it's a very reliable gun, which is why I'm doing a review on this firearm. If you can't afford a Glock or a Springfield Ownwers type firearm and you want an entry-level firearm that's going to be reliable and you can buy accessories for it like you could with the other guns, this is the gun to go to. It's by Smith & Wesson and it's a great company. They know what they're doing. Who cares if it looks like a Glock or it wants to be a Glock? It's a gun and it gets the job done. That's the only thing that matters in my book. So I'm just going to give you a full review on how I feel about the firearm and then just tell you a little bit about the gun. I'm going to start here with the slide. As you can see, the slide, you have deep serrations. The deep serrations on the slides are really deep, so it'll make it really easy to rack the gun with wet or sweaty hands, blood, or whatever you may have on your hands, mud. You can still rack that slide. Those grooves are really deep, unlike the Glocks. So that right there already has the Glock beat, in my opinion. And then we're gonna move over here to these finger grooves. The Glock don't have finger grooves. It has like a little bulky piece where your finger can slide off when firing, or if you like running with the firearm or like that, doing like drills. With this gun, it's a lot easier to keep your finger there due to those grooves, and they have it on both sides for ambidextrous use. And back to the slide, it is stainless steel, so you do not have to worry about rust. That's another plus about this firearm. And we're going to take it to the sights. The sights are okay. They're not the best sights, but you can change them out if you choose to. It's a 3-dot sight system, which is a plus in my book as well. Now, as you can see, there's a hole in the top, so you can look down into the chamber and see if there's a round ready to fire, which is a plus. We're going to go down to the handle. You have some textured grooves right here that are pretty decent to get your hand on and groove. You have a little spot here for your thumb to rest in as well, as long with the finger groove. It actually feels all comfortable when you put them all together. It's a plus for this firearm. You have an area right here on the front of the firearm where you can put your flashlight or lasers or whatever you would prefer to put up on the front. I keep it regular because I conceal carry and I don't want too much bulk on me. This is a full-size pistol, by the way. I'm 5'5" at about 140 pounds, and I can conceal carry this gun pretty well. I'll show you an example here in a sec, but I'm going to dive into the inside of the gun. These two little notches here. All you have to do is grab your arm behind the beaver tail like so, squeeze it back, and just pull them both down. Pull the trigger and you can slide it right off. Now, this is my only complaint about this firearm, and this is plastic guide rod. I replaced that with the steel one. I feel better off with this. It's more reliable, obviously. Stainless steel, that's plastic. You know, that one's liable to break a lot faster than this one. So I replaced that for 20 bucks on eBay. And right here you have a stainless steel barrel. This barrel is actually pretty good as well. There's no dings and dents in it. All this is constructed pretty good. And let's move down to the bottom half of the gun. As you can see here, we got these steel guide rails, which is a plus. They're not polymer, so they're not going to be worn out. Every time a slide kicks back, every time a bullet flies through, you won't have too much wear and tear on that, so you won't have to worry about warping and misfiring. So that's a plus. So all in all, this firearm is very reliable, very easy to field strip, very low price, very easy to maintain. I would highly recommend getting this as an entry-level gun if you don't have any firearms, or if you're trying to get into buying firearms, getting your concealed license and all that good stuff. This gun is definitely the way to go for starters. This is the box that the gun comes in. It's nothing fancy like Glock or Springfield or anything like that, but as you can see, it's just going to come with the standard pistol. You're going to come with extra mags, so you have 2 mags. You get the lock and key and a bunch of safety information in the box. Alright, but that being said, this gun is only $285. You can get this gun for under 300 bucks, which is a very good thing, because think about it, you can get a Glock 19 for about $600, but with that you can buy this gun, you can buy 200 rounds of ammo, you can buy spare mags, you can buy a holster for those mags, and you can buy an outer waistband holster or in a waistband holster, whichever you choose, all for under the price of a Glock. So I mean, if you want an entry-level gun, this is probably your best bet to go, and you're probably obviously gonna want to buy your gun cleaning kits and all the other things that you want to buy with your firearm. So that being said, this is definitely a go-to gun over the Glock if you just want to get into guns. Thanks for watching Eclipse Entertainment Presents, where we bring you entertainment, news, reviews with the K. Till next time, God bless.